Deep in the heart of a Michigan forest, a camera was set to capture a gentle miracle. The live-streamed maturation of a bald eagle nest at the Platte River State Fish Hatchery. But the wilderness had a far darker spectacle in mind. As the world watched the eaglets, a monstrous shape emerged from the shadows below, a hulking, unnatural silhouette that should not exist. This was no bear, no known creature of these woods. It was a giant, a humanoid abomination cloaked in a pelt of jet-black fur, moving with a predatory, swinging gait. It prowled the forest floor with an unsettling purpose. A phantom made flesh, its sheer scale defying logic. The immediate, chilling hope is that it's merely a person in a suit, a hoax, a trick of the light. But the grim truth echoes from decades of local lore. This is Michigan, where the legend of Bigfoot is not just a campfire story, and the thing caught on camera matches the descriptions of 100 terrified witnesses. This was no accident. It was a revelation. The tension of the soccer match was shattered by an intrusion from beyond our reality. As a player steadied for a penalty kick, a spectral white entity tore through the packed crowd. It moved with impossible speed, an ethereal blur that passed through solid matter without a moment's hesitation. While some dismiss it as a digital phantom, a glitch in the broadcast, the frozen players on the field tell a different story. Time itself seemed to hold its breath for everyone but this thing. It defies every logical explanation, leaving only one chilling possibility. We were granted a fleeting glimpse of a visitor from a dimension not our own. Amidst the catastrophic 2014 tsunami in Japan, as a witness documented his neighborhood being consumed by the churning dark water, something else emerged from the chaos. For a fleeting moment, a pale, spectral form defies the torrent, scrambling up the side of a crumbling building before vanishing into the wreckage. Play it back. Slow it down. Watch as this white shape moves with a purpose that water does not possess. See how it seems to claw its way upward, while the wave itself behaves unnaturally, twisting in midair as if recoiling from a solid body. We can tell ourselves it's a trick of the light, a bizarre hydraulic effect born of unimaginable force. But the man who stared into that abyss, who held the camera, swears on his life that the ocean was not the only thing that rose that day. He is convinced a camouflaged horror was fleeing the flood. And after seeing the footage, can you so easily say he is wrong? On the serene, dark waters of a Norwegian fjord in Telemark, a YouTuber known as Odin's to witness the impossible. A massive, unnatural disturbance churned the surface, compelling him to pull over and document the unfolding mystery. What began as a distant, shimmering line soon began to coalesce into something far more sinister. A colossal form began to rise from the depths, its spine-like center breaching the surface in a display of raw, primordial power. With no boats to blame and the water an otherwise placid sheet of glass, only one legendary explanation surfaces from the local folklore. Selma, the serpent of Seljord. This is no mere echo of the Loch Ness monster. This is Norway's own ancient leviathan, seemingly captured on film. While skeptics whisper of tangled nets or drifting debris, the footage tells a different story. A story of a living, moving behemoth that should not exist. This is not a question of fishing gear. This is a glimpse into a legend, and it is very, very real. A routine drive on a desolate Russian road, captured by a dash cam, descends into a scene from a nightmare. Without warning, the very asphalt tears open, and from the fissure, a creature of pure rage erupts onto the street. The violent rupture of the road feels terrifyingly real, leaving only two chilling possibilities. This is a horrifying reality or a film set designed to mimic one. But then, the creature moves. Its form, a blur of fury, seems to defy the physics of our world, casting doubt on its authenticity. The audio track fills with screams that sound unnervingly generic, like sounds pulled from a library of horrors. Most unsettling of all are the two figures on the roadside, who stand not in panic, but in eerie, motionless observation. Are they paralyzed by fear, or are they simply extras in a meticulously staged production? The line between a real-world terror and a masterful hoax has been shattered, and we are left to wonder what truly emerged from that crack in the earth. Two urban explorers, broadcasting live from the depths of a San Francisco subway tunnel, ventured too far into the darkness. What began as reckless curiosity quickly became a descent into hell. Their camera followed a crimson trail, a slick and visceral path that led to a dumpster, and to the thing crouched behind it. It appeared to be a woman, drenched in what they prayed was paint, convulsing on the grimy floor. Her screams were not of fear, but of something ancient and predatory. As the two friends stammered, debating if this shattered being could even be saved, the debate ended. In a burst of unnatural movement, she uncoiled, her body contorted, and with a shriek that tore through the tunnel's silence, she didn't run, she launched herself toward them, a projectile of pure malice. Was she a victim of possession, a vessel for something unspeakable, or the architect of an unimaginably cruel hoax? The live stream cut to black, leaving one terrifying question unanswered. Did the two friends ever find their way back to the light? Before we get to number 1, please subscribe to the channel for more daily scary videos. During a seemingly routine CNN news segment, the camera, panning across a quiet suburban landscape, inadvertently captured a figure that defies all explanation. There, moving in the shadowy space between backyards and playgrounds, was a hulking, dark mass. At a glance, it could be a bear, but its gait was all wrong. It moved with a steady, upright stride, its powerful shoulders swaying not with the lope of an animal, but with the unsettling cadence of a man. The creature prowled with an unnerving nonchalance, utterly oblivious to the camera that had immortalized its presence. It did not startle, it did not flee. It simply existed in that space, a living paradox. This leaves us with a terrifying trinity of possibilities: a bear displaying impossibly human behavior, a person inside a costume of unimaginable realism, or something else entirely. Something that has learned to wear the skin of a known beast to walk, undetected, through our world. The suburbs were never this silent or this watched.